Welcome back to LearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock, the lesson is about to get started. In case you're new with this, there's a few things I'd like to show you to help you throughout the lesson. These lessons are always guided and shaped by your questions, and if you're live with us today, there's a couple different ways you can do that. One is in the public live chat, and the other is the Ask Jamin a Question button, where you can ask me a question privately, and I won't share your identity in case you're afraid that your question is stupid. But it's not. If you're in the archives, though, then just open up the survey. At the end of that, there's a place where you can ask your question. I will say I frequently get questions from students in the archives watching a lesson from 6 months ago, and I have no idea what they're talking about. So please try to be as specific as possible. If you're watching this at LearnPianoLive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The PDF will often have additional video links inside so you can get more in-depth instruction on each of the topics. And if you're the kind of person who likes to print out the PDF so you can make the same notes on your physical version as I'm making during the lesson, now would be the time to do that. The MP3 is just a play-along track so you can practice more after the lesson. In traditional lessons, a teacher is going to actually present some new concept for maybe 5 or 10 minutes every couple weeks. The rest of the time is going to be spent applying and refining those concepts. Well, here I'm spouting off hours of new information every week, so it's totally unreasonable to expect you to actually absorb all of that. Instead, the goal of these live lessons is for you to find some little nugget of something that makes sense but is a bit of a challenge, and for you to go practice it, because practice is where all the improvement's going to happen. So don't feel bad if you have to leave the live lesson when you find that little thing that you're going to practice. And of course, if I'm going too fast, you can always rewind the live lessons or replay in the archives as much as you want. If these live lessons start feeling random or meandering, it's because they are, on purpose. So if you're the kind of person who wants classical training with a step-by-step method, then you're going to want to check out Kloppel Academy on the website. It's included in your live lesson subscription, so you can do both or either. And the upper levels are seriously hard work, but it's going to take you all the way from ground zero all the way up to being ready to enter any major music college as a piano major in classical or jazz. And finally, it's most people's favorite. This is application, where we take the past concepts from other live lessons and we see how they apply to an actual, real song that already exists. And since there's like 1,000 different ways to play any song, you're just going to work on the version that is appropriate for your level. So that might just mean playing one note at a time for right now. Or maybe you're working on chords or covering the full song. Or maybe you're just seeing how the song breaks down so you can better write and transcribe your own songs in the future. But whatever your level is, the goal is not this song. So even if you don't play the whole entire song, you'll get better by even attempting a little bit of it, and attempt it we shall. Welcome back to LearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and this is the incomparable Kendra.
Guess what, Jamin? I got to go on a day beach trip, and it was super fun, and I was at the beach for like 8 hours, I think, and I thought, oh, I don't need that much sunscreen. I'm just going to put some on my face and my shoulders, because that's usually where I burn, and like, I got burned everywhere that there was,
Yeah. Well, it's like a billion degrees right now. So, it's pretty much anywhere you go, you're just going to cook. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was very fun.
So you bathe in aloe at night.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, fun
well,
times.
cool. Yeah, it was probably way cooler there than over here. So.
Yes, it was like 70s. It was amazing.
Sorry you had to come back. All right. Nice. Nice. Well, we've got a very cool song tonight to play. I want to show you all of the notes, the melody, step by step. You can totally do this. So it's going to be really repetitive. The track is kind of fast, but it's repetitive enough that if you practice a little chunk, that actually makes a lot of progress in the song. So we're going to start on a G, and so G is just going to be, if you find a group of 3 black notes, take the middle note in a group of 3 black notes and drag it slightly to the left, slightly down, and you land on a G every single time. So take that group of 3 black notes, take the middle note, drag it slightly down, you land on a G. So now you can find a G, and from there on, we don't really need to worry about the letters, but if you know the letters on the piano, they're all written in for you here. We're going to play a G, and we're going to play the note right next to it. And that will be known as an F because that's how the alphabet works. And also, there's only one F here, even though it looks like there's 2, because that thing right there is called a tie, and it ties those 2 Fs together. That's about as complicated as this stuff's going to get. So we got a G, and we got an F, and it will help a whole lot if you say the words out loud as you go. So you're going to say, it seems. Cool. We're going to skip over a note. Right there, you're going to land on a D. That's going to be life. And then we're going to skip over a note again, but this is probably the last complicated thing we have to worry about in this song here. This little symbol right here, this like little half of a heart on a string or whatever that is, it's like a lowercase b where the bottom has been smushed up. That's called a flat sign, and that means don't play a B, actually, because it says play a B, but don't play a B, play the flat version of a B. So that's the note that's slightly lower than B, that guy right there. That's a B flat. Cool. All right. So now you really, I think, know everything you need to know in order to play this entire song. We got a G. The next note, skip over a note, but it's a flat. And then we're going to go up 1 note, and that would be a C. Now, again, I say go up 1 note, and most people are going to go from that note up to there because they think that's like up 1 note. But we're already on a B, right? So that is a B. If we go up from a B, we can't land on a B. We've got to go up a note and land on a C. So this B flat right here takes the place of this B. I don't think this B is ever going to come into play in this entire song. So anytime it's time for a B, you actually play that one instead, B flats instead of Bs. So we got a G, an F, skip over, up to a C, and if you practice that part and say those words, you'll be almost done with the good majority of the song. It seems life has played. 2 more of those B flats will be a game. And then we just have, I think, 3 notes left. We got to skip down from the B, so we're going to skip down to there. Land on a G, and that's the word up. Back to the B flat is on, and up to a C is me. And right about here is where most people who were like, yeah, I think I got this, and they were with me for the first couple notes start feeling like, wait, hang on a second, I need more time to practice. Cool, you've got like, I don't know how much time you've got left, honestly. You're going to have to talk to God about that. But however much time you have left here, you can practice this thing. There's no time limit here. So just take it slow. If you need more time, give yourself more time. There's no deadline for this stuff. So G, F, D, B flat, C, B, B, G, B flat, C. So it seems life has played a game upon me. All right, cool. We're going to do that 3 more times for a grand total of 4 times, and each time we're going to say different words and play the exact same notes with the exact same rhythm. It's just copied and pasted with different words there. So it seems life has played a game upon me. Do it again and say, I'm lost and I'm in a sea of misery. Again, my love, she has turned her back and left me. And then again, heartache, why won't you just let me be now? Okay, cool. So that's 4 times in a row. It's the first 8 bars of the song. So we're almost halfway through, and all we've done really is those notes right there. You can totally do this. Let's try just that much with the track. You're gonna miss a bunch of notes. You're gonna mess up. That's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't just ignore the notes that you miss, and get all of them that you can. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2. Ready and go. It seems life has played a game. It's kind of fast, huh? I'm lost and I'm in a sea of misery. My love, she has turned her back and left me. Heartache, Okay, cool. So this next section is also going to be pretty repetitive, and fortunately, it's not going to move nearly as fast. We've got this note and this note and this note. That's it. So we're going to start on the second note of the whole song. It was an F, the one right next to the G. And I told you G was the only one that you'd really have to know the letter name for. So the one that's right next to a G is that one, and then one up, but the black note. So this is an A flat, because this would be an A. So this is going to be an A flat. So it's going to be F, F, G, G, A flat, G, G, and just back and forth. 2 Fs, 2 Gs, 2 A flats, 2 Gs. So 2 of each of them, just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. As you say the words out loud with your mouth. Yes, actually out loud. Baby, have some mercy. Please don't make me beg on bended knee. Oh, please. Now we actually are over halfway through the song. Let's try all of that together with a track. You're going to miss a whole bunch of the notes, and you're not going to remember that we're transitioning to the next section, and we're going to miss a couple notes there too. But instead of giving up, just try to catch back up with wherever I am. Just if you say don't catch back up with where I am, if you miss notes, just jump ahead to wherever I am. Let's try it. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, ready, and go. It seems life's playing a game on me. I'm lost and I'm in a sea of misery. My love, she has turned back and left me. Heartache, why won't you just let me now? I forgot it was a transition. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I forgot that we learned that next section. Great job, everybody, except for me. And then this next one right here, we're going to play 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. So these are a lot of notes that we've already played before. Mercy, 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 please. And then 4 E flats and then a D. Have mercy on me. Yeah, cool. Mercy, 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 please have mercy on me. And then we can do that again. Mercy, 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 please, but not have mercy on me. We're going to go into something else after that. So we're almost done. We've got 1 line left. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Let's go from the top. I'll try to remember that you know so many notes and get all the notes that you can. Don't worry about the ones that you miss. Let's go. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, ready, and go. It seems life's playing a game on me. I'm lost and I'm in a sea of misery. My love, she has turned back and left me. Heartache, why won't you just let me down? Baby, have some mercy. Please don't make me beg on bended knee. Oh, please. Mercy, 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 please. Now this next part is the part that sounds like it's the beginning of the song, but it's actually the end of the song. We're gonna have to go all the way down to an F, G, B flat, C. So this is kind of like the breakdown of the song. It's the last four bars. And so after this section, it's gonna go back into the top of the song, and you're gonna loop it as many times as you want. So how can I face those 4 notes right there? How can I face life? And then we're gonna go oh, without. So these 3 notes right here. Oh, without you. And then we're almost done. We got to play a B flat, a D, an F, and a G. So this is like the first notes that we played in the song, but backwards. We played as the first 4 notes of the song, and now we're going to just do that in reverse. What would I do? And then back and forth between the F and the G, and we're done. If we were through. Sorry. What would I do if we were through? Then we start back at the top again, or we end the song right there. But that's the whole thing. Let's try to get all of these notes. You're probably gonna miss some. I might miss some. Whatever. Get all the ones you can. Don't worry about the ones you miss. Let's go. And a 2, and a 1, 2, ready, and go. It seems life is playing a game on me. I'm lost and in a sea of misery. My love, she was turned back and left Okay, we got to get into some chords here really, really soon because, yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. But that right there is all of the notes for all of the lyrics, and that's a great place to start. If you have done chords before, then cool. You probably already know what some stuff you can add in. But that's it for the beginner's level of today's lesson, which means it's time for the feature of the day.
Hey, Jamin, that's right. And today's progression of the day is half-step creep down.
That is right. Also known as a...
Cash.
Cash, yes.
I love the cash.
Yes. Several of your songs recently have been written using the cash. That's a C-E-S-H, a contrapuntal embellishment of a static harmony. In other words, if you're super bored, this is something you can try. If you got like a, I don't know, C minor, for example, and it's just a static harmony, meaning this harmony, this chord is not changing, then you can try just taking the root of the chord and just creeping it down by half steps like that. It's C minor. It's still C minor. It's still C minor. You can take that note right there and just creep it down, and creep it down, and creep it down. And you're thinking, I've heard that before. Yes, you have. You've heard it in a million different places. You are right. Whatever you're thinking, that no. I swear, that's that one song. It is that one song. And it's 20,000 others. Yes. Right there. So you can experiment with that. You can even do it in a song like this. Now, depending on like what the extensions of the chord are and stuff, you could change it around. But even just like major chords, like this is just a B flat chord. You could do that with. Because it's kind of a B flat for a long time. Or we've got these other ones down here that are like the C minor 7 and the D minor 7. Ah. So anytime you've got a minor chord, take that bottom note and creep it down by half steps, or you can try that with some major chords too, just taking that root note and moving it even though the chord is staying the same. That is a kesh, and I think that means...
I have a
yes.
quick thing. Is the PDF in the thingy-ma-whopper?
The PDF should be in the thingy-ma-whopper.
Okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
if it's not, you mean on the website
yes.
to download. It should be there right now, but
okay.
apparently it's not.
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay. Well, I can check that out during the break, which happens to be actually right now. So we'll see you for the intermediate version of this after I double check the PDF and you listen to me talk a little bit more. So sadly, the lesson preview has come to an end, and it's time to say goodbye to everyone watching the free streams. Of course, paying subscribers at learnpianolive.com can continue watching this lesson and several hundred others like it in the archives. So come on over and check us out, and if you like what you saw, at least like and subscribe, and then tell your friends to head on over to learnpianolive.com to start enjoying this journey with us.